missed a big opportunity up on the road at Orlando. Couldn't finish it off in their last match. So now let's love the game from Washington, D.C. The Washington Spirit at home in the black jerseys. Angel City on the road in the lighter colors.
Be in the final 20-plus minutes. So now this is that test for Sam Lady, who has a plethora of experience in this league. How do you get your group to respond? You go on the road again. Keep in mind, Angel City have been very good on the road. They've scored 3 consecutive away matches inside the first 15 minutes. Now we're getting a glimpse of that high press that they're able to apply, and it's making Washington play a little bit quicker, although they break it well here.
That's a chance you take, right? You commit some of those numbers forward, you leave some space behind. Washington getting into it now. Somehow this ball stays in, enough spin on it not to go over the end line. Morris, her second year in the NWSL, rookie last year out of Clemson University. She was 4-time All-ACC player.
Good challenge from Keon.
Vignola charging forward after winning that ball from the back. Now she's in the front in the attack. Numbers there. Tiernan does it again! Riley Tiernan continues her ridiculous streak. Her 4th goal in the last 5.
To find her. Vignola in a deeper lying position is the first one to come and win it. Now it's that decision-making to continue to go, and that combination with Thompson, the little point, the perfect weight on the pass. Now everyone's overcommitted, and Tiernan is just in the right spot. That is a really good recognition to be able to hit the brakes. Bernal overcommits, has to be able to respect the run from Fuller, and that's a confident finish. Now the 4th consecutive match for Angel City where they have scored on the road inside of the first 15 minutes. A dream start for the visitors.
A dream start, and now a long way to go till the finish, but that will be the challenge, right? You make such a great point, Jamie, that they have gotten out to leads on the road, or at least have her 4th goal coming in the 8th minute, and a spectacular run and assist from Emme Vignola.
Every coach will tell you they love it when a player can have a moment of brilliance to score top corner, but really the goals that you can put together as a team are the ones that are super special for coaches.
The press on now from Angel City as Washington was trying to build out. McKeever got really deep.
See some of the nerves from the debutante McKeever in that moment.
All kinds of space for Alana Kennedy. Gabby Carl, Canadian international. Gift Monday's not going to get away with that shove. We saw that little bit of contact earlier, allowed herself to get free.
Oh, it's
Sarah Gordon, a veteran defender, felt some contact. Down she went.
Good battle with Gordon and Monday, even before this initial contact, and it's really good from Sarah Gordon to fight off the first initial challenge and make sure she can get the position there to win the foul. That doesn't happen if Sarah Gordon is behind. Sarah Gordon has won that race, and Monday understands in that moment. We show sportsmanship afterwards, but that's going to be a fun battle to watch those two go at it.
Since 2018, that's incredible.
That's a long time right there.
Bit of a different viewpoint for her. As Monday on the move again for Washington. Has Hatch. Ashley Hatch leading the Spirit. Across it goes! And that should have been in the back of the net. My goodness, Kwasi had the setup, just not the finish.
Good honesty from Monday to be able to fight off the player instead of going down looking for a yellow card. Now Hatch is riding line, keeping on Kwasi. She's going to peel off the shoulder in perfect positioning and just mistimes the finish. Catches on the short hop. Nothing wrong with the pass. Hatch has to be able to play this with pace. It's going to come in bouncing, but the mindfulness has to be on Kwasi to be able to angle her knee over the ball as it bounces out level, because you have to be able to close the fine margins when you're finding new players in the lineup each and every week as a group.
Back to Thompson. The ball will bounce. McKenna Morris back trying to defend, help out her back line for Washington. And one player, it should be noted, who is on the bench and available again tonight, the reigning NWSL Rookie of the Year and Midfielder of the Year, Croy Bethune, starting to get back to full health. That's a welcome sight for the Washington Spirit as Thompson once again is finding some space on that far side, gets it through, and there's another one! Angel City strikes again, this time Giselle Thompson, as the Thompson sisters connect for goal number 2.
The look on Alyssa Thompson's face says it all, and the smile from Giselle Thompson tells you just how good this service is from Alyssa Thompson. Tactically, everything seemed to be fine from Washington, but what's lacking in this breakout, when the Spirit back four gets set for this service, there's nobody peeking at Giselle Thompson. She's off your screen. Now she's gonna make the run. There's gotta be a look. Both center backs are looking at the ball. There's finally the look, but it comes a little bit too late at the far post from Esme Morgan. And by the time she establishes where Giselle Thompson is, that's when Thompson comes across, and my goodness, is that such a good finish. Just cushions it with the outside of the foot, understands it's just about changing the angle and getting it beyond McEver. This is a class goal.
Wow. I think that's exactly how those two practice it in the backyard.
Time and time again, growing up, and now they're off to the corner to celebrate. What a moment for the Thompson sisters.
First career, 2, now 24 minutes in.
That's what it's all about. That's a moment that'll be remembered for a lifetime.
Well, that's 18. Morris drives it low. Stainbrook had it for a moment. Good ball from Carl, a chance at the back, and it's in! Flag stays down, and Esme Morgan gets one on the board for the home side.
Huge momentum shift in this match. Turn and hit it. I'll keep an eye on Ashley Hatch. Hatch is gonna come back and just get right in front of Savvy King. And that flick, it's purposeful and it's intentful to just try to put it on. This is smart from Carl, knowing there's no other option. Now Hatch just wins that physical battle. Sarah Gordon at the near side holds on. Esme Morgan at the back post. What a smart finish. Watch for Morgan to wait for this to bounce that extra time, and it does. She stays over it, and that is such a good finish to get the Spirit back into this match and bring Audi Field back to life.
First NWSL goal for Morgan, the English defender, in her second year in the league. All smiles and
the run coming in, so she knew she had to back off to give herself the ability to win the foot race, and she does.
Monday giving chase. And there's that battle again. Gift Monday and Sarah Gordon. Monday's still down.
Watch the landing. I think it's Monday will catch the back of Sarah Gordon's heel as she goes to fall. Ooh, something on the way down there, but nonetheless, those two going at it, good positioning and good battle from Sarah Gordon.
I mean, if anything, there is the yellow. Here comes the press. Gordon looking long. Here's the change you mentioned. McKenna Morris on this near side now and immediately pressured, gives it away. Kennedy Fuller. Her left-footed ball. Oh, set up for a header from Thompson. Out of bounds it goes.
Full credit to Gabby Carl at the back post applying pressure, but this is the problem when you now switch an inexperienced outside back, McKenna Morris, who's right-footed to the left back role. The natural inclination is to want to play with your right foot. Now she's getting pressed. She gives the ball back into a very dangerous position. Nobody is set from Washington but Gabby Carl. That is so important at the back post.
Typically you'd see Andy Sullivan, Hal Hirschfeld there. Now the ball pops free. Hatch running to it. Anderson got there first, but left the goal open. Monday ties it.
And the weight on this pass was so close from Kawasi from pulling off for Hatch. Now, Kawasi's going for goal here, but it just falls fortuitously to Monday, who has no idea which defender is around her, but just knowing in this moment you've got to be able to get the first touch right. You cannot bring this down or the window closes. And that is just so smart, so clever from Gift Monday. Confidence personified. The look says it all. Everybody else may have panicked when it was 2-0 down. Not her, not the Spirit. And the Spirit are back in it at 2-2.
Nifty touch from DeFore, back to Kennedy.
Good possession in tight spaces.
Thompson trying to thread the needle. Monday picks it up. Fresh off her second career goal, the equalizer in the 40th minute. Slowed down, but not enough. To Kawasi it goes. Kawasi takes it over the bar.
This is a fun battle to watch. Sarah Gordon this time is going to end up getting the better of her, and this is one where you start to see this 1v1 situation. Now, Kawasi wants to go to the end line. Sarah Gordon is going to jump it. So now Kawasi has to now recalibrate, and does really well to go to the second thought process. Gordon was all over the first one. Now Kawasi's having to get this around. So that's why you lose a little bit of that accuracy. Absolutely great memory, and we thought that early on in the opportunity when it happened and the chance goes begging, you start to wonder, is Washington going to be made to rue this miss? And they were for a period of time. Angel City, instead of it being 1-1, go and make it 2-0. But to the credit of the Spirit, the heads didn't drop. They continued to press, and how important was the goal and the recycled play off the set piece. Hatch winning the header, Esme Morgan. And then the other point in time, it was Washington. This game truly, really is going back and forth at this moment.
Why you love this league. Washington sitting in third, but a win puts them tied with the league leaders, at least coming in. Monday goes down. Penalty is coming. Sean Tahini pointing to the spot. Gift Monday taking a lot of physical contact, dishing it out some too, but does she take enough here for the penalty? The referee thought so.
Great bit of skill. I'm not so sure. I mean, there is contact, but Ime Vignola gets in the way. So, was there a little bit of something outside? No, that stumbling is there. Vignola gets across, and Gift Monday goes down. That to me is soft.
Decision from the referee. No penalty. I think she got it right.
Absolutely. Good from our video assistant referee, Adori Monroe, assistant video referee.
Coming off a home loss against Gotham in their last match, trying to avoid back-to-back home losses since 2021. That's the last time that happened, but they came roaring back in that first half. Who will take the momentum early in the second half? Washington in the darker uniforms with the ball now. Kawasi trying to feed Ashley Hatch. play. The other change, Miyabi Maria in for Angel City, replacing M.A. Vignola. That is a little surprising, is it not?
It is a little bit. I think that there may be some anticipation of understanding that there may have to be a tactical shift. And so this is a good test right now. Sam Lady he's got to come out and he's got to make sure that he has to tactically adjust something to try to withstand the pressure that Washington were applying sort of in that latter part of the first half. Service, Zellum signaling where she wants this to go.
Katie Zellum's ball toward the back post, won initially by Washington. Narumi, Japanese international, down and out. What does Emsley bring though? Fourth year with Angel City, just one of those players who just works her socks off. But what do you think she has so far in 2025? Jen Hildreth, Jamie Watson on the call. Bringing you this match from Audi Field. There's the other change for Angel City. This is Miyabi, 28-year-old Japanese player. Thompson, edge of the area, three defenders around, needs a save, and McKeever does the job. Yeah.
Thompson.
Good point.
Giselle Thompson, her first, and just a little bit of a different look here. Tiernan had pulled out wide, and Alyssa Thompson just takes the space. You cannot let a player of Alyssa Thompson's quality have a running start unabated to the top of the 18-yard box. She's too good, and I'd like to see McKeever be able to collect this cleanly. She's in position. That's just a little bit of a nervy moment, and it's just...
Buffoon, by the way, telling us the knee is good. That's the injury that sidelined her last year. Cut her season short, a tremendous season. It was a different type of injury she picked up. Slow to return down a little bit. Emsley keeps this possession alive for Angel City.
What a ball.
Yeah. Knowing that Alyssa Thompson's gonna chase it down for you, and she does. Thompson into the box. Ooh, had that on her right foot. It was blocked just at the last moment. McKeown. Monday gave it right back to Giselle Thompson.
Oh, that's good soccer, up, back, and through.
Miyabi Wasi having to charge in and clear it away, but conceding the corner. Second of this half, third of the match for the visitors. Back post ball. Thompson is the second straight possession. She has had it on her right foot, ready to go, and now Washington breaking out the other way. Hatch slowed down just enough. Zellum and King doing a great job there.
It's good recovery and good awareness from Ashley Hatch, who was the one that initially broke up the play inside the 18 and then continued with a lung-busting run to midfield. Just understanding in that moment, trying to continue to push the pace, just was not on. That's a poor giveaway right there. That's
you consider that she played 17 matches, so missed almost 9 of them in the regular season, and still her performance earned her midfielder and rookie of the year. Could not be denied.
That's how good that season was from Bethune, and one that it'll take something special for a rookie to ever be able to top that. The record's made to be broken, but Bethune has really set the bar high.
Kwasi making her presence felt in this match. Monday crisscrossing in front of her, Hatch coming up behind, and Sarah Gordon says, I got you, Angel City.
Sarah Gordon is all over that. The combination of Savvy King and Gordon cut off the first angled pass in, so now the second option is that space that has been left, but Gordon breaks off from the first pressure that she's applying into the second. That is elite defending from Sarah Gordon.
Emsley. Halftime substitution will get it back from Kennedy right about midfield. Giselle Thompson. scored her first NWSL goal with the assist from her sister in the first half. Been watching her over the years, getting the chance to talk to her as well. She's a wonderful addition to this league. Frustrated, bit of a slow start for her personally, at least in terms of production this year. Coming off the bench tonight for the first time.
Make a good point by her high standards.
Hold out to Emsley.
Really good decision making. Good decision making there.
And here comes Emsley. Hard charging run, tapped free by McKeever. Hatch. What will the veteran decide to do here? Not gonna rush things. A lot of contact there. Kwasi and Miyabi for Angel City.
Kwasi's not doing herself any favors with the interaction with the referee, who's trying to give the benefit of the doubt.
Ooh, doesn't deserve it. Honestly, looking at that replay, you can't do that.
No, it's one of those situations where you're fortunate enough it could have gone either way. The fate of if you're...
Angel City tied for 7th, looking to move up the table. And the Washington Spirit is 3 points shy of first place behind the leaders, Kansas City and Orlando. Those two teams still yet to play this weekend, of course. Kansas City later tonight out west against Seattle. Kennedy, such a warrior. You see playing with that black eye, took the contact to the face. And Kwasi in the mix again. You can see the referee counting, that's enough. Gave her the 2 infractions within a matter of minutes, and this one sets up a set piece in a really dangerous spot.
Nice little touch from Miyabi. It's a bit awkward and clumsy from Kwasi. It's over. Zealous in the attack and never really was able to get her feet sorted to chill here.
Zellum in the Women's Super League in England, the record holder for assists off set pieces. She's gonna leave it though for Emsley, who puts it in and makes the save happen from McKeever. Corner kick coming. How about this?
This ball is moving and it is swerving from Emsley. McKeever looks as though she maybe had overcommitted, but she does a good job of slowing herself down, being able to track this one back, understanding there's some players around, so the decision is made in flight, not trying to...
Brittany Ratcliffe also made her way on in that group of substitutions for the Spirit. And that was for McKenna Morris. And
her composure a bit. More worried about the 1v1 individual batters that she was going up against with Miyabi. So now she comes off and you're able to get Radcliffe that's able to run. In fact, you can bring on Bethune. This is a good setup. We're mindful of what the game score would have been and how many minutes Bethune would have got. So we get tied at home with 25 minutes. Great time to introduce Bethune back in.
Tiernan got all the scoring started in the 8th minute of this match for Angel City. Back to Zellum. Giselle Thompson, daring the defender Ratcliffe to commit. How about those connections and the precision from Angel City here. Zellum with a chance, hits the corner! Second straight match that Katie Zellum scores a goal, and this one puts Angel City back in front.
The interchanging play from Angel City is lovely. The movement is unpredictable. The precision in the passing is what causes this goal. Watch the way that there is passing and moving. Zellum had shown Thompson where she wanted to go. That is such tidy footwork in the box from Zellum. She's gonna soul roll when she gets this back. Good clean first touch. Now the bite, and there's the move to just create the angle, change the approach. And for the second week running, Katie Zellum, she's on the score sheet. And it is a big goal for the away side to grab the lead again.
Now, can Angel City find a way to finish this one out? Sam Lady telling us this week that he needs his team to expect to be in these positions. Up a goal or two, maybe even late in a match, and he wants them to keep sprinting to the finish line, not crawling over it, which is what he felt happened in the last 20 minutes of that match at Orlando when the Pride, the defending NWSL champs, came back.
Defensively, the approach going forward for this Washington Spirit attack.
Flag up here. That's Angel City's going to reset. Spirit, first time this club has conceded 3 or more goals in back-to-back games. Monday.
Oh, the switch was on.
Saw Brown running through. Carl. And over in the corner, manages to initially get out of it.
Foul go the way of the Spirit. I'm not sure there was a foul either way. There was just good 50-50 battling for it. And that's a header that's right at the top of the 6-yard box, inside of the 6-yard box. You'd like to see your goalkeeper be the one coming out and winning that instead. He was reliant on the defender to be able to try to throw Emsley off.
Strong responses there from McKeever in her NWSL debut, getting a little more action than I'm sure she'd like. Not good distribution here, though. Gave it away to press. Emsley on it in the box. And guess what's coming? Another corner for the visitors.
Conceding another corner kick at her fault.
On leadership. Gotta have that one back. Here comes the corner from Emsley. Bent in, punched away. Bethune. Lost it. Emsley on it. Angel City side netting. Does there need to be a greater sense of urgency, do you think, for the Spirit?
I do believe so, and what's forcing that right now is it's a stagnant attacking trio right now for the Washington Spirit. There's just really no options. Everybody on the ball is looking around saying somebody put something on, but also good pressure from Angel City. Emsley's open.
Zellum won it. Emsley on it in the box. Clear. Emsley will get it back, and that is some great defending. Talk about backing up your goal. This is down 1.
This is good recognition. Great weight. That touch is just a little bit in tight, so Emsley's not able to get the preferred shot off that she wants. Obviously not.
And the Spirit equalize again. Hatch open in the box. Wow.
What is Angel City doing? Leaving Ashley Hatch wide open in the box from a throw-in.
Up here, 89th minute, down a goal. McKeown trying to make something happen from midfield. Bethune in the box. Oh, the opportunities have been there for this Washington Spirit team. Still fighting. Ratcliffe in the corner. Yes! The crowd is roaring, but the offside flag is raised. That goal will come off the board. At least initially, that's the call.
This will be reviewed, as are all goals, by our video assistant referee, Adori Monroe, from players touching the ball. So, ball's going to come in. This one looks good now. So far, looks like there was everybody from Washington on side, unless they're...
Watch rack, well, can't tell here. Oh,
It looks so far so good. It's off the defender. It was...
So the call on the field was offside, no goal. Keep that in mind. If the case VAR does intervene here, do they have enough evidence to suggest that an error was made on the field?
Oh, this decision is going to be overturned.
Goal is good. Esme Morgan, the equalizer indeed for Washington.
Who gets her first career goal in the 30th minute, and then in the 90th minute, just advantageous, and that is something smart and clever from Esme Morgan. Falling down with two defenders around, just understands you just need to flick it and get anything on it. Good adjustment for Morgan to open her hips and be able to recalibrate. That is a huge goal. And just look what it means to Esme Morgan and everybody here inside of Audi Field.
Wow, is there more left in this match? Being the only one truly knowing the amount of time left, she and her officiating crew.
There's a run in the middle that's wide open.
There she is. It is Alana Kennedy. Has Emsley to her left. Emsley in the box, press there as well. Clear Emsley. A chance for Angel City. Press turns, and it will be a corner.
What a block from Bernal. Oh my goodness. This is incredible awareness. Good feet. Now she understands that she's not going to win this race, so that is a good decision to try to play this across from Kennedy. Kristen Press thinks she has something in the ability to try
of the match for Angel City. Emsley, Press. Tiernan, yes! Riley Tiernan has scored again, and now it is Angel City back in front.
Riley Tiernan cannot and will not stop scoring in her debut season. What a moment for the rookie. Tiernan got the scoring started in the 8th minute.
Could be happy moments for him.
Watch the way this comes in, and Tiernan, who had started right in front of McKeever. That would have been a handball potentially from McGowan as it went through, but nonetheless, Tiernan first to react. She's peeled off and she's lost her mark in the midst of it. Tiernan just instinctively puts herself in the position, and from that distance, a player of her quality is not going to miss. Now, 5 goals as a rookie, and none bigger than this to take all 3 points back to LA.
Beginning to end in this one, but it is Angel City with the final say, picking up the win 4-3 on the road in this one.
Are you not entertained?
I am entertained.
This is incredible. This is NWSL at its finest. The twists and turns, the storytelling of this match. You never knew how it was going to end. You knew there was going to be one more opportunity, but it was the visitors who stole it through their rookie sensation, Riley Tiernan. What a match, and what a 3 points for the visitors.
Riley Tiernan, a rising star to be sure in this league. Well, we've got highlights to show you. 7 goals in this one. Stick around, we'll show you when we come back.
どうせなら楽しくやらなきゃな。